Been asked if we do anything with the stuff we find from metal detecting. Well, here's a bit of an idea of what I do with some of the things we find. Now, here's an item which is in one of my videos about the old farmhouse. During the COVID-19 lockdown, we did some metal detecting there. That's an item I found and cleaned it up a bit, but left it fairly rustic, and I've sealed it in wax to preserve it, and it's on a little shadow box with a picture of the old farmhouse. And I like making these. Now here's an early one I did. I did this one about 12 years ago, and then recently I changed the backing on it. Now I have edited out the location of where it came from, because it's a special site and I am hoping to get back there, although I am fighting for access to it. And here's another one from one of the former Marine camps as well. I found that about 2 months ago, I suppose, and that's a 306 caliber bullet, dated 1942, and it was dropped by an American training here, and it fitted the two weapons shown in the drawing. Their standard issue rifle and also their light machine gun, both use the same type of ammunition. So I make up little displays like that. So things are reused and they are repurposed to keep as a memory for, for a long time. Now I want to show you something outside. Okay, well, again, unfortunately I've had to censor it slightly because it does have my home address on it, but this here is a mosaic that WW9 Woolwood 9 made for me. Special part about this mosaic is all the bits of white material between the numbers and around the numbers, and also all the surrounding blue and white and other bits of broken crockery have been recovered from, again, the old farmhouse site. They came out of the hole as just bits of broken pottery and she's reused them. I think it looks quite lovely. So that has been reused. That was stuff that was thrown away probably 70 or 80 years ago. It could have even been quite a bit longer than that. And it has history here. That's the type of thing we do. If we're able to get to a very good site, we will always give something back and make something for whoever's given us access, or whoever owns the property that we're given access to metal detect on or search on for relics of the past. Alright, so this is a bit of a workroom here. We keep stuff that we're working on, like bottles we're cleaning up. This is just a bit of a general demonstration of one of the givebacks we do. If somebody has allowed us to access a property and we found a few interesting things, if we find a nice item, we'll clean it up and present it back to them. Just says thank you for allowing us access to your property, and it's got on the bottom there a lost piece of history for you to enjoy. So we return something that's got history for the location. Now the next one is another piece from the old farmhouse. It's one of the bottles. I've done a couple of these. Anybody that supports us or encourages us, we tend to give these away. This one here, just with one of the bottles we mounted on it. That bottle was in one of the videos as well, when it was dug up from the ground. This next one's just a personal item for me, from something I used to do. And this one here is from a video which I haven't released yet. It's part of the walk to the Lockheed PV-1 Ventura at the crash location. This is the track marker. I found it. The track marker was just tossed into the bush. It was on a tree that had fallen down and had been replaced with a new marker, so it had been made redundant, so I didn't have any issues with taking that. And that's just a little relic from that trip. Plus we do other little simple things like this. This is just a little example of one. Little bit of metal detecting we did. We met a fellow metal detector there. He's very keen and very knowledgeable in the area, and he took us around a couple of sites, and we ended up in Titahi Bay, and we just did a bit of metal detecting along the beach there, and it's just a few little finds. Nothing spectacular, a few old coins, an old fishing sinker and an old spoon, but you can reuse things like that to have a bit of a memory of what you were doing that day, and just enjoying a nice day out. It was a great day out. We did have a lot of fun there, and I've done a couple of those up, one for WW9 and one for myself, for just little trinkets we found metal detecting that day. But I like making these, give you a little bit of a keepsake and a bit of a memory of finds and locations.